at on First Take today at SEC Media Days.
Kalen DeBoer has just made a mess out of a great situation. He's lost 8 games in 2 years, as Stephen A. said. He lost to Florida State last year, which was total trash, and should have fired his coach. He lost to Oklahoma at home. Yeah, he won a playoff game. He also was down 17. Oklahoma had a 17-0 lead and completely choked the game away, as Stephen and I both remember because we were talking during the game. But let's not get carried away with DeBoer. He's an excellent coach, but is he the right coach at Alabama? And Stephen A., I think you know the answer.
So to me, from that corner, when we talk about it, I do think Kalen DeBoer gets some unjust criticism a little bit. Right now, when Alabama fans have been pretty quiet this offseason, they haven't been saying too much. You look at the recruiting class they're bringing in, it's pretty good. He's obviously a hell of a recruiter. You're bringing up a 17-0 lead that Oklahoma had that they blew. Doesn't matter. Like that's a null and void point. It doesn't matter how much you're down. They won the game. We don't go back and question Brady when he was down 28-3 to Atlanta, right? What do we talk about when we talk about Brady? Right? We talk about, they won that game. That's all that matters. The 17-0 point is null and void, right? Yes. First year they went 9-4. They also beat number 2 Georgia at the time. They also shut out, obviously, Missouri in that 9-4 season that he had in 2024. This past year, to me, was a successful year. You won 10-plus games and you got to a CFP. Yeah, you got your butt whipped by Georgia in the SEC championship game. I get it. But you still got in, right? I think it went 10-3 or 10-4, whatever it was. It was a successful year. You won a playoff game on the road. You was down getting your butt whipped 17-0. Your team could have faltered. You could have lost the game 38-0. You didn't. You came back and you won. So this notion of Kalen DeBoer isn't the right coach or he can't lead Bama, we don't know yet, right? Saban was good with Alabama, but it takes time to build a program, y'all. I get it's Alabama. I get they're one of the best teams, ever, and programs ever. I get it. Get a man some time. He just won a playoff game. Yeah, they got beat by Indiana. Didn't Oregon get dog walked by Indiana? Like, the only team in the playoffs that really gave them boys a fight was Miami. And nobody even wanted Miami in. So when we talk about Kalen DeBoer, I feel like it's unjust. It's not fair, right? And they talked about who has more pressure to win, to reach the title game. I feel like DeBoer, if they go to a semifinals, that's a successful year, right? It takes time to build this thing. The pressure that is on DeBoer is you got to choose the right quarterback, dog. You cannot choose Austin Matt. It has to be Keelan Russell. If they ain't Keelan Russell, it's going to be a long damn year. But if they go, let's say Alabama goes regular season 12 games. Let's say they go 10-2. And let's say they win 4 of the games and they get to a semifinal. They get to a national championship. Let's just say semifinal. That's a successful year. You lost 2 games and you won 14? Or even if they don't go to, let's say the 4 games in the national championship. Let's say 13-2? Or they went 13-3? We're going to sit here and say that that's a bad year. Saban ain't winning every damn year, y'all. He didn't. Like, you're not going to win it every year. It takes time to build a program. And I feel like in the microwave society, y'all want them to win all the time. And win natties that's not real life. There's other coaches in the SEC that pressure's on, like a Shane Beamer, right? There's pressure on him. Those are the teams that have pressure this upcoming year. So to a degree, but no. We can't say an ally DeBoer is like, oh, he's terrible. He went to the national championship with Washington. And the 17-0 point, why are we discrediting him? Because he came back in a game that they were getting dominated in, but they ended up winning. So to say he's not the man for the job, let's see. Let's see what they do this year. Let's see. I just think it's unfair, man. I like Kalen DeBoer. I think it's unfair. You know what I'm saying? I think put a little respect on his name, man. And to me, like I just said, one of my key quotes was a successful season for Alabama. I think going 10-2. I think right back in the playoffs, being the top seed this year, and I think if they could get to the semifinals or close to, let's say it's one possession from getting to, that's a successful year. You took another step forward. You know what I'm saying? You got past the first couple of rounds of the playoffs. That's a successful year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the pressure's more on Lane because Lane went and uprooted Ole Miss. Said, screw y'all, I'm gone. And they put $50 million into that roster. And they paid him all the success that he had at Ole Miss. It's a lot of pressure on Lane. But again, you like your first year getting to like your first year coaching for Lane, there's pressure on him, but I don't like the question. Like, how is it pressure if it's his first season? It's pressure. Like, you have to do some. Like, I think it's pressure for them to make college football better than the first year, but to win the championship, like, that's not realistic. And for DeBoer, it's like he's taking steps forward. Now, if they don't make the playoffs this year, yeah, y'all right. What do they do? Relax. Put some respect on that man. That's all I'm saying.